For over 1,000 years, Constantinople stood unbroken. The last Roman city, the crown of Christendom, a fortress built to never fall. But in 1453, an ambitious 21-year-old sultan, a superweapon that shattered walls and betrayal from within brought down the greatest city of the medieval world. This is the story of the fall of Constantinople, and the day the Middle Ages ended. Constantinople wasn't just a city, it was a symbol. Founded by Emperor Constantine in 330 AD, it was the heart of the Byzantine Empire, the eastern half of the once mighty Roman Empire. By the 15th century, the Byzantines had shrunk to a shadow of their former glory. Their empire was gone, but their city stood, with double-layered walls, a deep moat, and a legendary defense system. Inside, just 7,000 defenders, including 2,000 foreign mercenaries. Outside, an army of up to 100,000 Ottomans, led by Sultan Mehmed II, a young, brilliant ruler determined to make his mark on history. Mehmed II wasn't just attacking a city, he was aiming to end the Roman legacy. To do it, he brought gunpowder warfare to the gates. He hired Orban, a Hungarian engineer, to build a cannon so massive it required 60 oxen to move. The basilica cannon could fire 600-pound stone balls over a mile, something the ancient walls had never seen before. The Ottomans also had elite Janissary troops, a full naval blockade in the Golden Horn, and spies inside the city. The siege began on April 6, 1453. Inside the city, Emperor Constantine XI Palaiologos led the defense, a man who knew he was outnumbered but refused to abandon his people. Fighting beside him, Giovanni Giustiniani, a skilled Genoese commander, led foreign troops and helped reinforce the Theodosian Walls. For 53 days the defenders held out, repairing the walls, repelling assaults, and using Greek fire against Ottoman ships. The Byzantines even chained off the Golden Horn to stop enemy ships. But Mehmed dragged ships overland on greased logs and bypassed the blockade entirely, a military miracle. Still, the city held, until betrayal came from within. On May 29, 1453, under the cover of darkness, the Ottomans launched their final assault. Wave after wave crashed against the walls. The defenders were exhausted, outnumbered, and running out of options. Then, a small gate called the Cercoporta was left open. Some say it was forgotten, others, that it was sabotage. Ottoman soldiers poured in. The walls were breached. Giustiniani was wounded and evacuated. His men panicked. Constantine, now alone, stripped off his royal armor and fought to the death in the streets. The city had fallen. The Ottomans flooded in. For 3 days they looted, burned, and destroyed. Churches were ransacked. The mighty Hagia Sophia, the greatest cathedral of Christendom, was converted into a mosque. But Mehmed wasn't just a conqueror, he was a visionary. He stopped the pillaging, walked into Hagia Sophia, and declared himself Kaiser-i-Rum, the new Caesar of Rome. Constantinople became the capital of the Ottoman Empire, and was later renamed Istanbul. The fall of Constantinople shook the world. It marked the end of the Byzantine Empire, the last trace of ancient Rome. It also ended the Middle Ages, and sparked the Renaissance. As Greek scholars fled west, they carried manuscripts, ideas, and knowledge that would help ignite the rebirth of Europe. And the Ottomans? They had just begun. From Europe to Arabia, their empire would last for centuries. The fall of Constantinople was more than a battle. It was the death of an age and the birth of a new world. One built not on stone walls, but on gunpowder, ambition, and belief. Was it the greatest siege of all time? Tell us what you think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more history, told the way it shook the world.